Who are these people, and what grievance have you got against them, Home Secretary?
Well, I said last October that I wanted to strengthen our ability to be able to prevent people from coming to this country if they were doing things that we describe as unacceptable behaviour, like promoting or glorifying terrorism or other serious crime, or expressing the sort of views that were likely actually to cause community tension and difficulties in this country, because it's a privilege to come to the UK. And if you're not willing to uphold our values and our standards, then I don't believe that that's a privilege that should be open to you. And in addition to that, what I said was I wanted, where it was possible to do it, to make the names of those people that we'd excluded public, so that others understood the sorts of standards that we had in this country and what we expected of people if they were going to come here.
So what's the penalty if they do get into the country?
Well, the first thing to say is, I think it's likely that they won't get into the country. Their names are on our watch lists. If they applied to come here to get a visa, they wouldn't be granted one. If they were checked at the border, they wouldn't get in. That's the first point. And I think the clear penalty is that we've stated it's a privilege to come here, and if you're not willing to abide by the sorts of standards that we abide by, then you won't be allowed in.
OK, so if you are a well-known foreign-born preacher of hate and you say, no, I'm only coming on my holidays, I want to go to Blackpool, what will your view on that be?
Well, if it's one of the people that we've excluded, they won't be allowed in. It's quite straightforward.
Yeah, and if they have a history and they're not on that list?
Well, we're continuing to look at others who are brought to our attention. We've upped the rate of those that we've excluded from this country from about 2 a month to about 5 a month. We'll consider anybody that people bring forward, and we'll make sure that if you're not willing to live by the sorts of values and standards that we live by, then you won't be welcome in this country.